This video will go through the key concepts from Unit 4.2, Marketing Planning. This is one of the more important topics in this unit, and the concepts here will link to other concepts later on in this unit. This topic will focus on how firms choose who to sell and how they stand out from their competitors. Let's start with the concept of marketing planning. Marketing planning is a process of researching various markets to understand which market to operate in it and coming up with strategies to achieve their market objective. The main reason a business does this is to understand who it is they should sell their products to and what the needs and wants of this group are. This can allow the business to figure out how they can best use the firm's resources to come up with something that people would be willing to pay for. This gets more formalized as part of the marketing plan, which is a document that is put together to help everyone in the marketing department to be aligned on the firm's marketing objectives. It can allow them to work together to achieve a shared objective, maximizing the chances of success for a business marketing effort. In order to better understand their market, the business will undertake a process called market segmentation. Market segmentation refers to the process of splitting up the market into smaller groups, each of whom have their own distinct characteristics. We call these group market segments, which are a group of customers based on similar characteristics or needs and wants. From understanding the different market segments, the firm can choose their target market, which is the market segment that the business wants to focus its marketing efforts on. Make sure you understand the difference between these two, as these two concepts are things that are often confused by many students. There are four main ways a firm can segment its market. Firstly, socioeconomic segmentation, which is classifying customers according to income, profession, or education. For example, businesses that sell higher-end products may target those with higher incomes. Secondly, psychographic segmentation, which is based on personality traits and attitudes. For example, businesses that sell organic produce might prefer to target those who care about the environment or consider environmental factors in their purchasing decisions. Thirdly, demographic segmentation, which is based on age, gender, and ethnicity. For example, a company like McDonald's would have to be careful when selling its products in India, as most of the population does not eat beef. And finally, we have geographic segmentation, which is the physical location of the customer. For example, ice cream companies are more likely to spend more on marketing in areas with a warmer climate, as people are more likely to purchase ice cream there. Ultimately, market segmentation can help a business identify new business opportunities and figure out the various needs of the market. The next concept is targeting, which relates to the process of coming up with the right marketing mix so the business can appropriately reach its chosen target market. This allows a business to better understand a specific market segment and come up with most appropriate ways to reach them. A part of this targeting process is the creation of consumer profiles, which is information about the typical customers within the business chosen target market. This might include information related to the customer's age, gender, education, income level, and their spending. This can further include information related to how they find out information about products and where they buy products, such as online versus in-store, which can help a business know which part of its offering to emphasize. Finally, the business must ensure it's got the right positioning, which refers to how the firm's products are viewed by the consumers. One tool that businesses can use, and that you might also use in your business management IA, is the product position map, which is a visual representation of how customers view a firm's products relative to others. This is typically done on variables such as quality and price. It is worth pointing out that this is from the customer's point of view, not from the firm's point of view. The firm might need to consider how to reposition its products if there is a disconnect between how the firm wants its products to be perceived and how customers actually perceive them. Firms might operate in either a mass market or a niche market. Niche market are those that are small and focused and involve groups of customers with a specific or unique preference. One thing to point out is that niche market doesn't necessarily mean that the products that are sold are always premium products. An example of this might be the need for Portuguese tutoring in New Zealand. This allows for the firm to charge higher prices as there is typically less competition in this market. Think of how many businesses will offer something like Portuguese tutoring in New Zealand. It also means that there are less customers for the business to target. There probably aren't too many people in New Zealand who want to tutor Portuguese. On the other hand, mass marketing is when a firm's goods or services target all customers in the market. These products appeal to a wide range of customers, and therefore the firm uses more generic messages in the marketing. This allows for the firm to target a wide range of customers, but also means that there is much more competition for the business. For example, think about a firm that sells toilet paper. Now, everyone needs toilet paper, but there are many options for customers to buy toilet paper, and it is difficult for one particular toilet paper company to stand out on the basis of something other than price. Firms also want a unique selling point, or USP, which is some positive part of the brand or product that helps them stand out from their competitors. Having this USP makes the product more recognizable from the point of view of the customers, and firms can emphasize this aspect as part of their marketing. In the long run, this can ensure the firm stay competitive in the market, even as new competitors enter. In order to achieve a unique selling point, firms need to differentiate their products, which is the actual process of making their products different from their competitors. Differentiation can help the firm charge a higher price due to the development of the unique selling point, and can also improve brand awareness as customers are more familiar with the product. On the other hand, this is typically a very expensive strategy for the business and can complicate the production process. And that concludes the key concepts for this topic. We recommend you to use these 4 steps as part of your study routine. The most important aspects are 1. Knowing your content, 2. Understanding the response structures, and 3. Practicing case studies. Unlike most other courses, only knowing the content will only get you to a level 5 in business management. Knowing your response structures and doing a lot of practice case studies and developing the application skills are key to helping you score a level 7. If at any point you need any personalized help or tutoring or any part of the business management course, from content to response structures to case studies or the IA and the extended essay, feel free to get in touch with us via email or WhatsApp.